So, once again, x minus 0 squared is x squared, and y minus 0 squared is y squared. And it's equal to, now, here's the thing with this one. I have 2 square root of 2 squared. I have to type in the calculator exactly the way I have written it here. You have to parentheses it around 2 square root of 2. If you don't, it's going to give you the wrong answer. So we got to do parentheses 2 square root of 2 squared. So that's parentheses 2 square root of 2, error over, close parentheses, and we square it. So it gives my answer. The answer is 8. So this would be my answer. So, example 5. We're going to find the center and the radius. So this one is actually in general form. General form is you're going to have x squared plus y squared minus something attached to x minus something attached to y plus the number equals 0. So I have to get it into standard form. It's in general form. So the first thing I need to do is go ahead and move over the number. So that 177 has to go over there with 0. So you want to minus 177. So that gives me x squared plus y squared minus 18x minus 20y equals 0 minus 177 is negative 177. So now when we're doing this, we have to group together what's alike, or what has the same variable actually. So x squared and negative 18, x is grouped together, and then y squared minus 20y needs to be written together. Still equal to negative 177. Now you may be wondering why I have space. The reason why we have a space in between is because I need to put something here and here to actually make this into a center, to find my center and radius. So what I'm going to do is go back to math 2 again and do complete the square. Hopefully I remember how to do complete the square. If not, once again, I'm going to show you. So to complete the square, we'll be plus minus here. Then I'm going to have to take what's attached to x and y, divide it by 2, and square it. That's what you do when you complete the square. So negative 18, I take that out, divide it by 2, and square it. So negative 18 divided by 2 is negative 9, and I'm squaring that, and I get 81. So instead of having x squared minus 18x by itself, I've now go ahead and add in 81 as well. I do the same thing with negative 20. So I take negative 20 divided by 2 and square it. So negative 20 divided by 2 is negative 10. I square that to get 100. So instead of just plus y squared minus 20y, I now tack on plus 100. And that equals to negative 177. Now what else we have to do as well is add on the 81 and 100 to the other side with 177. So right behind negative 177, I say plus 81 plus 100. Push you to one side and push the other side as well. So now, these are perfect trinomials. These are your x's grouped together. These are your y's grouped together. How do you factor these out? So what times what will give me 81? Will add to be negative 18. That will be negative 9 and negative 9. You notice it's the same thing I did, or what I got when I said negative 18 divided by 2. It's always going to work like that. So I'm going to write that instead as x minus 9 times x minus 9, which we know we rewrite that as x minus 9 squared. Plus, I do the same thing over here. So I'm multiplying to be 100, adding to be negative 20. So what times what gives me 100, but adds to be negative 20? It's negative 10 and negative 10. So that would be y minus 10 times y minus 10, which of course we write as y minus 10 squared. Now that's equal to whatever negative 177 plus 81 plus 100 is. Let's see what it is. So negative 177 plus 81 plus 100 gives me 4. So it is equal to 4. So now this is in standard form. This is your equation of a circle. So from there I can find my center. So your center, remember we do the opposite sign. So my center would actually be positive 9 and positive 10. And to find your radius, remember we are doing r squared equals 4. So you find the square roots. And the square root of 4 is 2. So my center is 9, 10. My radius equals 2. Now, vice versa, I want to write it in the general form now. So I gave me my standard form, x plus 8 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 36. So I'm writing this in general form. That means I'm expanding it completely out. So x plus 8 squared means I write it 2 times. And plus y minus 2 squared, once again, 2 times. Equals 36. So now you can do box method, full method, doesn't matter. X plus 8 squared, I'll do it as full method. So x times x squared, x times 8 plus 8x, 8 times x plus 8x, and then 8 times 8 is plus 64. So now, the second one, I will go ahead and do box method. I know some of y'all prefer box method. So box method, we go ahead and draw our box. So y negative 2, y negative 2. So y times y squared. Negative 2 times y, negative 2y. Negative 2 times y, negative 2y. And negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. So we have plus y squared minus 2y minus 2y plus 4 equals 36. So now from there we combine like terms. So it becomes x squared plus 16x, because 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 64, plus y squared minus 4y, because negative 2y gives negative 4y, plus 4 equals 36. And now the last thing we do is go ahead and move over 64 and 4. So we say minus 64 and minus 4 to both sides.